Hello everybody, and welcome to another Train Sim World Boundary Break video. Today's Boundary Break video will be on the East Coastway route. This is one of my favourite routes, besides from Northern Transpennine, obviously because I live where the route is. The reason why I like this route so much is because I used to live in Hastings, so I kind of used to drive, not drive these trains, but I used to ride on these trains quite a lot, so I actually know quite a lot of this route, specifically from Lewes to Hastings apparently, but as we know, Hastings is not on here. But I used to take the train to Eastbourne quite a lot. So, without further ado, let's enable the debug camera so we can fly around. So, this is Brighton train station. So, let's go out around this way and see what's around this side of the train station. Which I presume this would be the entrance. I've never actually been to Brighton train station in real life, so I don't actually know what it looks like from the outside, but I presume this would be the main entrance to Brighton train station. This obviously is the road down the side of the train station, and we'll do what we did last time. We'll just have a look what's out in the distance, which is literally just nothing here. It's just, again, it's houses again. Dovetail must love putting houses everywhere, and roads that don't even interconnect in terrain that's like higher than the rest of the terrain. You'll notice with the terrain mapping on here, it goes all fuzzy, but yet you get away from it. It's actually quite nice. Low detail, heavy low detail trees. Again, that's just more scenery background, just houses. So we'll head back to the actual train station here. I was remember something, I need to do something. Forgive me 1 minute, I need to lock my frame right. Ah, it's locked. Sorted. I don't really want to be the game going at 95 frames per second and then going in 60 to look a bit dodgy. So yeah, this is Brighton train station. Nothing really fancy here. So we'll go up here, up onto this road. Again, it's just more houses. And then we'll have a look at the depot, which is a bit further down. So this route would be the route in from London, or maybe not. I know I got this route on Train Sim 2020. So we'll go as far as this track will go. This is actually quite weird that it's all the way down here. Again, I apologize for the clickiness. That is actually my keyboard. Wow. Default UE for texture there. The grayscale mess. And that's where the rail tracks stop. Actually, I shouldn't have said Brighton train station. I should have said Brighton railway station. Sorry, Lawrence. It's just old habits die hard. So I will now refer to the train stations as railway stations. Now, where's this train going? Portsmouth. Wow. Never seen that before. That one's going to Portsmouth. So maybe that's a route towards Portsmouth and not London. So, right, here we go, we'll go up here. This is the Lovers Walk train depot, which this is the way to London, I believe. Yes, it is, yes, the way to London. I remember that for next, I remember that on Train Sim 2020. Again, that's where the track goes in. And there's the Portsmouth train chugging up the hill. So we'll go back through the tunnel. Makes me wonder, we're actually planning more extensions to the route because like we've got like this speed limit sign there. And then as we go down here, this is an unused train station. If you know which train station this one is, put it in the comments. Yeah, and this is the way you go to London on the Train Sim 2020 version of the route. And again, the tracks will just lead into the hills, to a big hill. So we'll just head back down here. Alright, so enough of the depot. Let's now go along the route here. This here, I've got a mod on. This would actually be one of the mastery rewards, but I don't think we're going to get mastery for Train Sim World on this route. But I think it's Brighton Pride Festival. And these people are just literally static images. They're weird. It's literally you move and they move. But here's the bridge. And we'll just have a look over here. Which again, it's just houses everywhere. I think by now we should be used to that. I think we should get used to the fact that there's just going to be houses literally everywhere. I wouldn't want to live there. Go straight into, where's the car? Oh, the car disappeared. So yeah, this must be Brighton. I've actually been to Brighton, so I don't actually know what Brighton looks like. There's actually quite a lot of detailing here. So this is Brighton London Road station, railway station. So about that weird noise from the train. Be the entrance to London Road railway station. So one thing I noticed, there's a petrol station up here. You wouldn't normally be able to see that if you're actually on the train and driving the train. So we'll go underneath the tunnel. Let's zoom out again. This route also, the way the lighting is, reminds me of Forza Horizon 4. Again, just more trees in the background. Trees galore. Dovetail show love their trees. It's like the small details like this here, like a trampoline in the back garden. You're not going to be able to see that from the train, really. And that is Brighton Hove Football Stadium. Stadium. That's interesting that they've actually put the football field inside the actual stadium. Not that you can see it. It's all these small details that you can't actually see. And this would be Falmer railway station. And then the tunnel, which we've all been into that tunnel. If you've got this route, if you haven't, then it's just like any normal ordinary tunnel. More football fields over here. This must be a school then here. I mean, look at this detail right out in the distance. It's like you're not gonna be able to see any of that, especially when literally you're going to be underneath the ground and underneath the tunnel. So we'll go further on. Now we are in the nice East Sussex countryside. Some old farm buildings there. Lots like cabbages in the field. Truck stop. Just look at these small minor details that you it almost seems a waste, because you can't really see half of this, especially these little buildings here from the actual train. Not that I've noticed. No, you can't really see them. Are these cows floating? No, they're not floating, unlike in on West Somerset Railway, where the cows float in mid-air. And sheeps. Or sheep. Some more houses here in the distance. Just level detail on this route is simply amazing. They did a good job with East Coastway. Did Dufftown. And here's Lewis train station, the railway station. Did we miss a station? But here is Lewis railway station. Now I've actually, when I used to smoke, I used to stand out here and have a cigarette. So this here is literally what it actually looks like in real life. This, apart from the buildings obviously there, just yeah. Well, this is what the Lewis railway station looks like in real life. And from London you come down from this way, from London. From Haywards Heath downwards down this way, then through the tunnel and into Lewis. I used to think it was called Lewes, but it's actually called Lewis. Bit of a weird way to spell Lewis, but hey ho. See, normally you can't really get in here, but with the power of tools, we can get in here. And also inside here. Not that we should be able to get in there anyway. This is where the line splits now. I've got one of two choices. I can either continue going down towards Seaford, or I continue towards Eastbourne, because I might just actually stop it. We'll go towards Seaford and then work our way back up. It won't take us that long. So this is heading towards Seaford and, well, Newhaven and Seaford. See, I never really noticed there was an actual boat here when I've been driving the route. All this small detail here, never knew it was even there. It's amazing what you can find when you're flying like a bird. And I was not trying to imitate the mooing of the cows. This is, because I don't really do this down here often, this is South East railway station. I tend more to go towards Eastbourne and Brighton. I don't tend to do the branch that often. Sorry, I had to laugh then at the silly cows. This is the aggregates yard. That's some kind of weird looking funky building. And that is the where you get all the stuff for the freight trains comes from. This is New Haven railway station, New Haven Town railway station. And then New Haven Harbour railway station. Where I don't think the trains really go down there. There is the ferry, Brian Ferries. Nothing really much on there. Now here is the sea. All I can see is the sea. As far as I can see is the sea. Then the marina with the boats. See, Train Sim World's actually got some really nice water, but this is absolutely just disgusting. This route has got some of the worst water. And there is the well, I think that explains why the water's brown, because there's the sewage works. So now we go towards this here. Must be a disused railway station. I can't remember the name of the train station, railway station down here. Bishopstone, and there is the caravan park. Can't beat a good caravan holiday. Or camping for that matter. I love going camping with my 2 little children. And here is Seaford railway station. And Seaford. And there's some little boats here out on the horizon. They are, oh, it's just coming into focus now. They are really low detail models. So we'll head back up the line, back to the branch, and head towards Eastbourne. Just head this way. So well, that's just me. I'm having a quick vape. Might take us shouldn't take us a while to get back up here to where the route branches off. There is railway station. I keep saying train station, I mean to say railway station. So right, the next stop, I believe, it's not Polgate. It is Berwick. Nope, it's Blind Gap. Nothing really much to see at Blind. We'll have a quick shoot over here. Again, in the distance there's little farm buildings. I think the next railway station is Berwick. Again, there's nothing but country. This is why I like this route. It's just pure countryside in some parts. This should be Berwick. I know this was just missed out. I missed out Muscle Cove. And that's Berwick railway station. finger slip then. The next one is Polgate. Now in real life there's actually a co-op here. That's where the co-op would be in Polgate. It's the railway station is correct, the buildings maybe not. Also there's a co-op here, but I think with what artists have got, they've done a really good job of Polgate. This is Polgate town centre. Oh, I never realised there's birds. Well, flat looking birds. Maybe they've been run over by the train. So we'll have a look at there, we'll have a look at Polgate now. So yeah, if you come to Polgate, you from this side, you generally walk up here, go through the barriers, and then you go through train to go towards Eastbourne, off that side towards Brighton and London, this side for Eastbourne and Hastings and Hull. The next stop will be Hampden Park. Again, there's just more houses here. So this lake's got a nice kind of shine water to it than the actual all the rest of the water courses on this route. Again, that's just more houses and housing. And we've got another railway line here. So we'll just follow it. Again, there's signs. So that they must have planned to do more, but obviously with Train Sim World 2 coming out, I don't think that's going to be a possibility anymore. But again, they could always release the Brighton to London route, like they did with Rouen, Riot, Austin and Russia Ignored. They both have Hagen, Haptobanov in it, which I will do a boundary break on that route, on them two routes in the future as well. I'm going to try and do all the UK routes first. So yeah, back towards Hampden Park railway station. This is Hampden Park. Again, it's just houses as far as the eye can see. And that train is going into Eastbourne. I think we've just missed a branch off. Oh, so no, that was the branch off I was looking for actually. It branches off just after Hampden Park. So yeah, if you're going to Hastings, this is the way towards Hastings here. I think we've just gone up it, but yeah, that's the way to Hastings. Hastings is that way. I honestly thought this route actually was going to Hastings because I love being able to. I would have loved being able to go to Hastings. So yeah, there's Hampden Park again. As we head down towards Eastbourne. And then this is Eastbourne railway station, which in fairness they did a good job, but the town centre looks nothing like that. There's not just houses plonked in the middle of Eastbourne, there's pubs and there's a pretty big shopping. This is actually now a shopping centre here. The road layout doesn't look like that either anymore. But as far as the outside looks, that is fairly how it looks in real life, apart from there's not grass here. There's a subway and another entrance here as well that you can get through this part into Eastbourne train station, railway station. So the ticket office is usually here, and you come out this entrance as well. Then Eastbourne, this is Eastbourne. What is that over there? Oh, construction site. Respawn Beach would be somewhere over there. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to go back to Brighton, which I think may have just broken the game. Oops. Yeah, we've kind of just broken it. Oh well, thanks for watching, guys, anyway. Remember to comment and subscribe. If you want to see a specific route next that I do in Boundary Break, just let me know in the comments or comment on the post on Facebook for this video, and I will do it. So, remember, guys, stay safe. Try not to catch coronavirus because it's a horrible disease. Stay safe, stay alert, and save the NHS or whatever the current saying is now. So, adieu.